Catcher has a slightly open stance. Here's the offering from Espino. Swung on and lifted high in the air. Deep right field. Robertson to the track. Onto the wall. He leaps. And it is gone. Baldwin got enough. Into the Lawrenceville night and out of the ballpark. And the Stripers break through. It's 1-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. No doubt has Liberato on his mind after 2 pickoffs. Another payoff. Waddell swings, line drive. This one down the right field line. A base hit. Into the corner it goes. Liberato motoring around second. Hits the bag at third. He's coming home. The relay is bobbled in shallow right field. And the Stripers add on. 3-1 on the RBI double by Luke Waddell. 3 consecutive hits for the Stripers. They're cooking here in the last of the fourth. Still need an extra base hit to drive in the third baseman. And Mangum hits one off the handle, twisting into left field. Diving catch made by Martinez. Tough to see late in the night. Now Sean Murphy crushes the first pitch. This is way back. A majestic shot for Murphy. First pitch he sees here in the last of the fourth. And Sean Murphy drills one out of here. Headed for the field house. And it's now 8-5. Prospects, so it's saying a lot to hold that title. And that is Caminero with the open stance from the right side. And the first pitch slips out of the grasp of Caracetti, but it comes right back to Baldwin, who tags out Simon, and the inning is over. A crazy carom off the backstop goes right to Drake Baldwin, and the Stripers pinball their way out of the inning. As Martinez, the leadoff batter, down 1 ball and 2 strikes. As the baseball at his back now brings it set. Strides home. And then he's poked out towards short. Glove by Zach Short. He dances to second base. Steps on the bag. Double play. Inning over. Night over for Bryce Elder with an exclamation point at the end. The man who relies on double plays gets a line drive double play. His defense shows up for him. And the Stripers get out of the inning. On to the bottom of the fifth. It remains 4-2 Columbus. Was successful there to extend the game. Now an even count on Terada. Here it comes. Terada strikes out swinging. This time Giles slams the door. And the Stripers will end this season at Coolray Field victorious over Buffalo. 6-2 the final here on Sunday afternoon. Sunny Saturday night in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Stripers playing under the lights at Coolray Field with a 7-4 lead. And Huascar Ynoa offers a first pitch strike to Owen Miller. Stripers with all 7 runs in the second inning. Nashville with a pair in the second and a pair in the third. Ynoa on in relief. His 18th pitch is a changeup low and inside to Miller. Jack Johnson, Dave Lizotte with you on the broadcast. The 1-1 from Ynoa, and Miller takes in the dirt. Sun really only still a factor for left field and partially for Eli White in center. Lopez shielding the sun in deep left. On the 2-1, Miller lifts a foul ball out of play off to the right. Ynoa with the baseball at his back. The black leather glove comes set at the belt. High kick and the pitch. The 2-2 is a rising line drive. Nacho ranges back behind second and makes the catch.
Stripers fans, a reminder that you can check out the 2025 home schedule now at GoStripers.com. Watch your Stripers take on the AAA affiliates of teams like the Phillies, Cardinals, Twins, Orioles, Brewers, and of course more. See the full home schedule now over at GoStripers.com.
Professionally done. First pitch to Tyler Black off the inside. Never missed a pitch there.
I did write it as well, so.
There you go. Pitch was off the inside, originally called by Tyler Jones. Chadwick Trump calls for a challenge, and he's correct. By a seam, that caught the inner half of the plate.
Doesn't matter how much of the baseball's in the strike zone, just that some part of it is touching the zone.
A one hard chopper. Gurriel reaching out, ranging back behind first. Can't get it. It top spins under his glove and into right field it goes. Tyler Black with a hard bouncer pounds it through the infield for a one-out single.
We have been fortunate to watch Yuli Gurriel playing first base for the Stripers the majority of this season. Seems like everything hit like that to him, finds a way into that big first base mid, but it's a tough angle. He's trying to get back on that ball. The ball hopped right under his glove and got through.
The top spin killing a little bit more of the balance than Gurriel was expecting. Brewer Hicklin awaits the first pitch and swings at it, lifting it out of play off to the right. So 0-1 on Hicklin. He's the guy in this Nashville lineup you would expect to do all the damage, but so far against the Stripers this year has really not done so. No extra base hits against Gwinnett this year. He has 19 home runs overall. As you know, wheels and picks it first. Diving back is Tyler Black.
He, however, has many a stolen base against Gwinnett this year. He's got 4 for 4.
Almost as many walks as hits. 4 walks, just 5 hits in 23 at-bats. 0 for 2 tonight. Inoa pitches, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed.
Good to see the velocity for Inoa up to 94 tonight. He's never been a big-time velo guy.
With Black at first, Inoa comes set. Is 0-2. Check swing. Did Hicklin go? He did not.
It looked like he went.
Louis Krupa made the call at first base. I agree with you. That was as close as you can get. So Hicklin lives to see another pitch. Almost waved over a slider there. Inoa throws his 1-2. It's a high fastball. Almost. Clips the top of the zone. So Inoa goes back to the rosin bag, searching for a put-away pitch on Hicklin. His last 2 have been very good, and Hicklin has displayed good patience. Short lead at first for Black. The offering is in there, strike 3. Changeup gets him over the inner half. A long pause at home for Hicklin, or just in frustration that waiting to call for a challenge. And he saunters back to the dugout after Inoa finally does discover that put-away pitch. Had to go through the arsenal there. Slider, fastball is finally the fading changeup that gets him.
Yeah, the changeup running back in towards the right-handed batter. He's looking for something away, it appeared, and nice job by Inoa to fit it right under his hands for strike 3.
Oscar Inoa's first strikeout. Pitches to Arroyo, and Christian Arroyo takes ball 1. Another one that just misses the top of the zone. Arroyo, who has missed so much time this season with a variety of injuries, trying to work his way back into baseball shape. 1-0. Swung on and missed. Right over the top of a slider goes Arroyo, but he's having a good night tonight. Walked and scored a run in the second inning. Singled in the third on a rising line drive over Nacho Alvarez Jr.'s glove. Inoa appears in. A long pause. Now he throws. And a fastball for a strike. Count is 1-2. 7-4 the Gwinnett lead. Inoa hoping to post another 0. He's 1-2. Breaking ball dives off the outside. Deuces wild at Coolray Field here in the top of the 5th. Tyler Black still at first base. Stripers vying for another win here on Peachtree Sports Network. Inoa's 2-2. Change up down and in. And veteran takes from Arroyo, not surprising for a guy that has been in professional baseball for 10 years now. Hard to believe he was a first-round pick in 2013 of the San Francisco Giants. Now with his 4th AAA team. He's
Played for 5 big league teams. It's been around a little bit.
Originally debuted with San Francisco. Most in Major League Baseball know him as a Red Sox.
Here's the sound on the 3-2. He sends a flare to right field. On charging is Anderson. He goes into a slide and makes the catch. Soft fly ball. Brian Anderson gets a good jump and makes the play. Huascar Ynoa in relief. Throws 2 zeros on the board, and the Stripers will hold this 7-4 lead headed to the home half of the 5th. We'll step aside and be right back. This is Stripers Baseball on MyCountry993.com, Valley Live, and Peachtree Sports Network.
My Country 99.3 WCON.
First pitch is in tight to Alejo Lopez. We break back into the bottom of the 5th. Right on top of the first pitch at the bottom of the 5th. Lopez will start things for Gwinnett. Sandy Leon and Zach Short will follow. 1-0 rides the rail on the outer half. It's 1-1 between Mitch White and Alejo Lopez. White has looked very good in relief against the Stripers here tonight. His 1-1 pitch. Lopez checks his swing. Did he hold up? Yes, he did, says Steve Hodgins. What a year it has been for Mitch White. This is his 3rd different organization. 2-1. Lopez chops one over the mound. Charging it is Capra. He fields it low, throws on the run in time by a step to get Lopez. And a nice play by Vinny Capra, the shortstop, on a high chopper that really deadened on that last bounce.
Lopez has already extended his hit streak to 9 with an RBI single earlier tonight. Almost had himself the 2nd hit of the ball game. High-volleyed baseball over the mound. His speed is always going to give him a shot to leg that out, but great play there by Capra coming in, getting rid of it as soon as he got to the baseball.
So nobody on, 1 gone. Here's Leon in a 7-4 game. Stripers lead in the bottom of the 5th. White deals low to Leon. It's 1-0. Back to the point about his travels this year. He started the season with Toronto and made 3 appearances for the San Francisco Giants and ended up having several appearances with Milwaukee in May. 1-0 is smoked. Right center field, fading back towards Chris Roller, who will get there. 4 steps shy of the warning track. Sandy Leon tagged a line drive to right center field. It looked like that was going to pierce the gap, and somehow at the last second kind of faded toward Chris Roller.
102.9 miles an hour off the bat. Might have been down towards the end of the bat. That might have created that slice that took it back towards Roller rather than out away from him and into the gap.
So Zach Short bats with 2 out. And first pitch is poured across for a strike. And I'm glad you noticed that too, because it really did seem like it was ticketed for the gap and then kind of veered left at the last second, right in a Roller's glove. Oh, 1's down and in. It's 1-1 to Short. Zach Short 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. He's 0 for 12 in his still very young Gwinnett career. 1-1 is high and away. So 2-1 the count. Mitch White allowed 3 runs in his 1 inning of work against the Stripers on Tuesday night. He's 2-1. Short swings, breaks his bat. Hard chopper out to second. Picked up by Christian Arroyo, and he'll throw a strike to Patrick Dorian to clean up the 5th inning. Scoreless top half, scoreless bottom half, and the score holds at 7-4. We're on to the 6th on MyCountry993.com, Valley Live, and PSN.
Performance Food Service